Hi everyone, Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach. Good morning, I'm Rabbi Jenny Greenspan. It is time for our Shabbat morning Torah talk, but it is both Shabbat and Sukkot, so I figured I would come out to our Beth-El Zedek Sukkah this morning to do our Torah talk. And I'm being told by Facebook to rotate, so give me a second, let me rotate my phone so I'm not sideways for you. I wanted to make sure that we got to do it from the sukkah today, so we're doing it a little different than usual, not on my computer, but here on my phone outside in the beautiful Beth-El Sukkah. You can take a look around. You know that we love this sukkah. So good morning, Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach. I want to talk a little bit about Sukkot this morning. It is one of my favorite holidays. And we will start in just a minute. I see Shabbat Shalom to Alan Hamburger, Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach. I'll probably not have as easy a time seeing all the comments doing it this way today. So if I miss you, I apologize. But so good to see. I could at least see Shabbat Shalom to Jim Roth and to Marty Lip and to Miles Siegel. So good to see everybody. So we are out here this morning, out in the sukkah. And one of my favorite things about Sukkot is that this is a holiday where we flip everything around, not in the same kind of crazy, unexpected flipping as we might on Purim, but rather we flip everything around. We flip what we consider temporary to normal and stable, and we flip what we consider stable to temporary. And I think that this year we have felt that a lot. We have felt the security of our homes that used to be something we came to sometimes become a place that we spent much more time. And Sukkot, now we're being asked to flip it around back the other way and to treat our main houses as our temporary dwellings and move into a sukkah, into a fragile temporary dwelling space where we can see the outside and truly be in touch with nature. And for me, with only my second year here in Indianapolis, truly seeing the fall colors is still a new thing for me, born and raised in LA, in Los Angeles. And it's just something so beautiful to see the beautiful changes and fragility of nature and of time. And I think it is something that we're really meant to draw from the text. The texts in the book of Leviticus, if you want to look at the Torah Talk resources on our website, we're in Leviticus chapter 23, verse 40 is where I'm going to be thinking about. And that text in Leviticus says that we should be taking a pre-Eitz Hadar, a fruit from a beautiful tree. It becomes the etrog, and celebrate for 7 days in Sukkah, in a sukkah. And that beauty is something that is temporary. It is a fruit. That fruit doesn't stay forever, just as the beauty of our time around us doesn't stay forever. There's a tradition to read Ecclesiastes, to read Kohelet on Sukkot, which opens with Hevel Hevelim, vanity, beauty, everything is fleeting. And I think that on Sukkot, we're supposed to actually take the moment to appreciate the temporary beauties. Often we tend to think of beauty in our society as something that is vain. If we're too focused on beauty, it's a vain thing and it's not necessarily considered a good thing. And I think Sukkot comes to challenge that, to say that the things that are beautiful and are temporary are indeed the things that are most important in life, because those are the things where we can find opportunities for gratitude. I think that this year Sukkot comes to counterbalance my suggestions from Yom Kippur, giving ourselves space to mourn the difficulty. And now for Sukkot, we should notice the temporary beauty and be grateful for it. So I invite all of us this Sukkot to take a moment, spend some time outside, even though it's a little bit chilly. Get out your good sweaters, fall sweater weather, and just take a walk and look around. And what do we see that is changing? What shifts do we see? Where do we see how temporary our lives are, how temporary the world can be? And take a moment to notice the beauty in that, the beauty in the shifts, in the changes, in the colors, and be grateful for our opportunity to see it and to appreciate it. We're told to be joyful for all of Sukkot. It is an interesting thing to have the Torah command us to feel a particular emotion, but this week, all of Sukkot, we are supposed to be joyful while we are spending time noticing that nothing is permanent. And so I invite us to take a moment and look for the beauty and be grateful, and let that beauty guide our joy. I'm going to be a little bit quicker this morning because it is a little chilly, but I wanted to say Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach. I'm so glad that you could all join me. I see Cheryl Toof is here. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach. Good morning to the Ashworths and to Carol Steinfeld, Eric Hogan, Larry Spector, and Phyllis Luger. I think I got everyone, and if I didn't, I apologize because you're all comments are coming up over my face instead of underneath when I'm used to working on the computer. So I want to say Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach, and may this be a holiday of noticing the beauty and of being grateful for the little changes and growths in life. And may we all have a joyful and joyous week, and a week of deep gratitude and joy. Chag Sameach and Shabbat.